My name is Sue Garrison. Welcome to my overview of Panera Bread.
When Panera began, we decided to get up every day and bake fresh bread from fresh dough. That decision made us wonder, what else could we do the right way? Could we make food that lives up to our bread? And could it be food you can trust, with ingredients like antibiotic-free chicken? Could we come together as a community and help feed people in need? We already have. And every morning, we start again. Panera Bread. Live consciously. Eat deliciously.
Panera Bread Company initially began as the company Au Bon Pain in 1981 and was founded by its current CEO, Ronald M. Shake, and Louis I. Kane. Over the next 20 years, the company expanded by purchasing other closely related companies, St. Louis Bread Company, Paradise Bakery and Cafe, and other locally held restaurant bakeries, to become a national bakery cafe concept company with more than 1,700 locations and 80,000 employees. As of December 31, 2013, the company operated 867 company-owned and 910 franchise-operated bakery cafes, located in 45 states, the District of Columbia, and Ontario, Canada. The company operates under the Panera Bread, St. Louis Bread Company, and Paradise Bakery and Cafe trademark names. Panera Bread Company filed an initial public offering in 2006 and trades on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange under the symbol PNRA. Panera Bread's bakery cafes are located in urban, suburban, strip mall, and regional mall locations. The company touts high-quality food in an inviting and comfortable environment, with warm colors of tans, browns, and golds, tables amenable to groups, high-backed upholstered chairs for readers, and free Wi-Fi access that often turns two-seater booths into mini offices. Panera Bread stores play music softly so as to enhance its welcoming environment, and caters to a relaxed crowd, as opposed to Starbucks, which plays to the millennial crowd with louder music and industrial metal work tables to host leagues of laptops. Panera Bread prides itself on its line of handcrafted artisan bread that is baked daily. Panera Bread also promotes its healthy menu by including chicken raised without antibiotics, whole grain bread, and select organic and all-natural ingredients, with 0 grams of artificial trans fat per serving. Additionally, Panera Bread is involved in cause marketing, routinely donating their end-of-day bread and baked goods to community organizations in need. The company is considered one of the largest food service companies in the U.S. and is classified as a limited service eating place, which is defined as providing food services where patrons generally order or select items and pay before eating. Most establishments do not have waiter-waitress service, but some provide limited service. It includes fast food, takeaway food services, and food delivery. Panera Bread Company is ranked 6th in comparison to its industry peers. Competitors of Panera Bread Company include McDonald's, Chipotle, Starbucks, Einstein Noah Restaurant Group, Yum Brands, Papa John's, Dunkin' Brands Group, and Cheesecake Factory. According to global industry analysts, the combined restaurant industry is expected to grow to $2.1 trillion by 2015, with highest growth expected in China, Brazil, and India. In the U.S., total annual revenue is more than $470 billion for 600,000 restaurants of all types. Total market size for the bakery cafe sector is $8 billion, with approximately 1,400 businesses employing nearly 150,000 workers. For the bakery cafe sector, the industry was little affected by the recession, and unlike many food service establishments, actually saw an increase in sales. One reason for the sector's positive growth is that consumer dining preferences have changed, with an increase in demand for healthier, higher-end cuisine at affordable prices. Growth is expected to be sustainable for the bakery cafe industry as these consumer trends continue. As a result, 2014 revenue is forecast to rise by 4.7% to a total of $7.6 billion. Demand is driven by local demographics, consumer choices, and personal income. Companies in this sector experience variations in profitability, with limited service eating places requiring efficient operations and high-volume sales to drive profits. The U.S. restaurants industry's 50 largest companies account for approximately 20% of its revenue. Despite impressive industry growth, nearly 1 in 3 consumers surveyed weren't familiar with the bakery cafe concept. Primary reasons were because of location and unfamiliarity. However, as more units open and the industry continues efforts in market awareness, fewer consumers will be unaccustomed to the concept. For Panera Bread, their weakness is consumer brand loyalty. Panera Bread has strong liquidity and financial performance, and negligible liabilities. The company has maintained a stance of using cash as their primary capital resource for operations. Despite having access to $250 million in credit, the company typically chooses not to borrow. Panera Bread has taken advantage of changing consumer tastes and initiated a brand loyalty program to target customers in their marketing efforts. Overall, the industry has seen boosts as customers have embraced the bakery cafe concept, with 33% of consumers visiting bakery cafes at least weekly. Panera Bread realizes that in order to continue to grow, it needs to seize upon opportunities for expansion. The company does not pay dividends, but instead reinvests its capital in new bakery cafes. In 2014, the company intended to open between 115 and 125 additional new locations. Panera Bread has looked at branching out from its mostly suburban locations to urban locations, requiring increased production to handle volume, and remote locations to reach an even greater customer base. Finally, the company has been exploring opportunities in the delivery and catering business in a program called Panera to You, to meet the needs of customers wherever they are and whenever they want Panera. However, the company and industry also face threats from a still sluggish global economy, a highly regulated environment that constantly needs to adapt to higher wages, changes in zoning that affects the location of stores, environmental, health, nutritional, and other government regulatory changes. Panera Bread and bakery cafes in general rely upon frequent deliveries of ingredients and other products, and adverse weather, increased unmet demand, labor or distribution problems, and a host of other problems that could disrupt their supply chain would threaten the company's and industry's success. Panera Bread and the bakery cafe sector engage in billions of customer credit transactions each year. As has been the case with several retailers over the past few years, security breaches of confidential customer information also threaten the company and industry. Additionally, internal changes adversely affect the company and industry. This past summer, Panera's CFO, Roger Matthews' resignation, sparked analysts to take a narrower view of the company and its future. Additionally, Panera Bread operates in a highly competitive industry, where CEO Ron Shaich explained to Bloomberg Businessweek, "You can go back and look at the top 50 restaurant companies 30 years ago. Half of them no longer exist. You have this very difficult operating environment in which competitive advantage is everything. You wake up one day and you go, 'We don't have a competitive position. We've just got an efficient operation in something that worked 5 years ago.' And that's the biggest threat, if I may say, that exists for this industry." Panera's target market includes city workers and suburban clients seeking a fast casual dining experience in an aesthetically pleasing atmosphere. Women tend to constitute a large proportion of Panera's business because of the lighter fare and welcoming atmosphere that encourages mealtime get-togethers. Overall, the bakery cafe market tends to skew slightly more male, with 63% of men frequenting fast casual restaurants at least once a month or more for breakfast, with women a close second at 58%. Panera's customer base also tends to be more socioeconomically advantaged, with average income based at $75,000, which is much higher than most casual dining restaurants. This allows the company more flexibility in testing larger and more expansive menus than competitors such as McDonald's, which must be conscientious in balancing prices against food cost inflation. Panera Bread operates under 3 business segments: company-operated bakery cafes, franchise operations, and fresh dough facilities. Sales and operating profits from the fresh dough facilities, which supply the bakery cafes, are included in the revenues and operating profits of the company-owned bakery cafe segment. In terms of market segmentation, from 2011 to 2012, Panera Bread saw an 11% increase in unit sales, with total sales for 2012 of $3.7 billion, leading the limited service restaurant and fast casual bakery cafe sectors. Panera's product line includes freshly baked breads, bagels, muffins, scones, rolls, cookies, and pastries. Breakfast items include egg sandwiches, prepared on Panera breads. Lunches include a variety of sandwiches, soups, hand-tossed salads, and pasta dishes. The company is well known for their You Pick 2 selections, in which customers can select 2 items to pair from the soup, salad, and sandwich selections. In addition, the bakery cafe offers coffee and cafe beverages, including hot or cold espresso, and cappuccino drinks and smoothies. The company is not as well known for dinner dining, but offers the same menu from its lunch offerings, which are attractive to customers seeking a lighter, healthier evening meal. In providing Panera to its customers wherever they are, Panera began offering some of its products, including its line of soups, in grocery stores nationwide. Panera constantly tweaks their menu, sometimes to the delight and sometimes to the annoyance of their customers. In 2013, product rollouts that Panera calls celebrations have included a line of hidden menu or power breakfasts and lunches, which have omitted their typical bread offerings: a roasted turkey and sun-dried tomato pesto breakfast sandwich, a strawberry poppy seed salad, a vegetarian autumn squash soup, the Fontina grilled cheese sandwich, pasta dishes including rigatoni San Marzano, and a fat-free superfruit power smoothie with ginseng. Customers rave about their broccoli cheddar bread bowl offerings in YouTube videos, but have decried the removal of such staples as their whole grain baguette bread in favor of whole grain dinner rolls. In 2014, the company realized that it was missing a segment of the market by not offering a lighter bread. Tortillas have become a popular alternative to the muffin, bagel, or croissant, and Panera followed suit by adding a selection of flatbread offerings to their lunch menu, with their turkey cranberry, southwestern chicken, barbecue chicken, and Mediterranean chicken flatbread selections, which all come in at less than 400 calories each, are smaller in portion, and are valued at $4.99. Despite Panera's many offerings, the company's brand strength remains in its bread products. Panera has a vertical integration supply chain, which allows the company to maintain a tighter control on the quality of its products. Panera relies on its regional fresh dough facilities to supply its bakery cafes with a daily supply of dough, tuna, cream cheese, and select produce. As of the end of 2013, the company had 24 fresh dough facilities, including one located in Ontario, Canada. Dough is distributed via a fleet of 220 leased temperature-controlled trucks. Fresh dough products are distributed in a range of approximately 300 miles, with a maximum range of 500 miles. Panera Bread's bakers bake through the night to deliver fresh product to bakery cafes in the morning, and continue to bake throughout the day on high-volume products. Panera's bakery cafes then sell directly to customers. In the instance of providing their soups and other Panera products to retail grocers, Panera utilizes the grocer as a middleman, who then sells Panera product directly to shoppers. Panera Bread utilizes a barbell pricing structure for its menu items, as do most bakery cafes and the quick service or limited service restaurant sector. The industry maintains a selection of lower-priced items, such as their individually purchased baked goods, while balancing its need for profit with higher-priced items, such as gourmet pasta dishes, ingredient-heavy sandwiches, and specialty salads. Lower-priced items are offered to retain the more price-sensitive customer, while increasing average price and supporting margins. Panera launched its first national advertising campaign for broadcast television in late February 2014. Heckler Associates, who also manages the Starbucks brand, has helped Panera with all levels of design, advertising and strategy, from the design of its stores to the creation of its menus, to billboards, direct mail, radio, print, and broadcast advertising. In 2014, Panera intended to spend approximately 1.9% of sales on marketing and promotional efforts, which was below most of its competitors. In 2012, Panera continued to develop its customer loyalty program, with roughly half of bakery cafe transactions linked to a customer's My Panera card. In 2014, Panera continued to tweak its loyalty program by providing a more personalized experience in which a customer can log on to Panera's website and view a personalized dashboard that allows customers to view rewards and share food and bakery cafe visitation preferences with Panera. The company has expanded to the net and mobile devices to drive transactions and increase customer frequency. A point of parity in the limited service restaurant sector is free internet access. The industry has become sensitive to the needs of customers requiring connectivity for personal or business concerns and has responded accordingly. Although most companies in the industry provide unlimited Wi-Fi access during store hours, Panera does post signage notifying customers that their Wi-Fi usage will be limited during peak midday hours, when customer traffic may be the heaviest. Customized orders handled correctly has become a point of parity that limited service restaurants realize customers want. As Starbucks handles each and every order directly with the customer and manually writes their customized order on their cup to avoid error, other limited service restaurants are realizing that customization and correctness need to be incorporated into their strategy. McDonald's is working on product customization. Panera Bread is working on a system to help weed out errors. Panera Bread understands that it faces steep competition from its peers, such as Starbucks, which recently expanded its offerings with the addition of La Boulange Bakery. Panera has prided itself on being able to provide customers fresh baked goods, whereas Starbucks previously provided off-premises, pre-made baked goods. In order to differentiate, the company announced its decision to move to a 2.0 platform, using the business world's versioning system language of incorporating technology to allow customers to order and interact with the company in new ways. Over the next few years, the company has plans to realign the customer's experience when they enter a Panera Bakery cafe. No longer will customers be subject to standing in long service lines, which has left the company open for potential customer defection. Panera will offer fast-lane kiosk ordering, tableside ordering, and online and mobile phone ordering. These new implementations will make ordering and payment easy for customers, address speed and convenience, and provide customers with the means to place their orders directly with kitchen staff, rather than with an order taker. Additionally, Panera 2.0 addresses operational inefficiencies by meeting order errors directly with a Six Sigma approach involving adding a modify tag on computer screens that allow customer orders to be flagged when discrepancies are found, thereby closely verifying customer orders, as well as cutting down on waste and increasing Panera's capacity. Finally, in keeping with the healthy food mantra, The company has also announced plans to remove all artificial additives, including artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, and preservatives, from its food menu by the end of 2016. Panera was a leader in the limited-service restaurant sector to use antibiotic-free chicken in its menu and post calorie counts on its menu board. Other peers have chosen to do the same, including Chipotle, Starbucks, and most recently McDonald's and Yum Brands. Industry analysts believe that millennials are the reason for these changes, as much of the demographic is proactive rather than reactive on health issues. The following sources were used for this presentation.